Jessica was born and raised in New York with business-oriented parents. Since she was a single child, she'd always been the center of attraction in her family, and her parents and grandmother had never let any of her requests go unanswered. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like and share this video with your friends. However, Jessica never appreciated their efforts and took them for granted. In fact, when she visited Donna's house in Texas during her summer vacations, she was constantly annoyed with her. And when Donna's health began to fail her and she moved to New York, things only got worse. One day, Donna decided to accompany Jessica to school because her parents had to leave urgently for work. Donna held Jessica's hand at the crossing before the school because she was afraid to cross the road, but instead of standing by her grandmother, Jessica lashed out at her. "What the hell is wrong with you?" she snapped. "My friends will mock me if they see me coming to school with a poor old lady like you, so cross the road by yourself." Donna's eyes welled up with tears. She swallowed her tears and struggled to cross the street that day. But Jessica wasn't done mocking her. Upon reaching the school, she didn't even let Donna enter the campus. "You don't have to come in, Grandma," Jessica remarked. "You've already bothered me enough for the day, so go back home and ask Mom to pick me up." The frail 80-year-old woman somehow hid her tears at her granddaughter's remarks and strolled back home, hoping that things would change over time. But unfortunately, that did not happen. When Jessica turned 25, she announced her engagement to Edward. He was the son of her father's business partner and was quite wealthy. The families had planned for the wedding to take place a month after the engagement at the best wedding venue in New York. So when Jessica was putting together the guest list, she made sure Donna wasn't on it. "I have added everyone except Grandma because she won't be coming," Jessica said while they were discussing the wedding guests, "and I don't want to talk about it any further." "But honey," her father explained, "she's your grandmother. We can't just abandon her like that." "He's right, Jess," her mother continued. "You can't be so rude to her." "See, guys, it's my wedding. Edward and I have waited for this moment for so long, and I don't want to ruin it. Grandma is not up to our standard. Let's accept that, okay? So she's not coming. Anyway, she's living off us, so I don't know how you guys will talk it out with her, but make this clear to her," Jessica said and walked away. When everyone sat down for breakfast the following day, Jessica's parents were still debating how to tell Donna about the conversation they had with their daughter the night before. But Donna had overheard everything, so before anyone else said anything, she spoke up. "I'm sorry, everyone," she began. "I know Jessica's wedding is next month, but I don't think I'll be able to attend." "That's sad, Grandma," Jessica responded, trying to hide her delight at her grandmother's words. "But it's okay, I understand." "I'm sure you do, honey," Donna remarked. "I wish you two a happy married life." Then the poor woman got up and left. Jessica's wedding took place a month later, and everything went exactly as she had planned. The wedding hall was beautiful, and most importantly, Donna wasn't there. Jessica was thrilled, to say the least. But the next day, when she answered the door, she saw Donna standing there with an old chest in her hand. "What on earth are you doing here?" Jessica exploded. "I told my in-laws you weren't feeling well. That's why you didn't show up to the wedding. Do you want to expose me as a liar in front of them? Is this some sort of retaliation?" "No, honey," Donna clarified. "I just came to say hello and to give you your wedding gift. I could have parceled it to you, but I wanted to give it to you personally." "There was no need for that, and I don't need anything from you, so just go," Jessica chastised. But then Edward came in and interrupted them. "What a delightful surprise, Mrs. Matthews. I heard you were ill. Are you feeling any better now?" "Of course I am." Donna cracked a grin. "I just came to say hello to you two. I'm sorry I couldn't attend that wedding." "Oh, it's fine," Edward explained. "Please come in." Edward escorted Donna inside, served her tea, and later drove her home. Jessica spoke politely to Donna in front of everyone and accepted her gift. But when she left, she threw it in the corner of her room and forgot about it. In fact, she never contacted Donna after that day, and a few weeks later, she left with Edward for their honeymoon in Las Vegas. When she returned, though, she learned Donna had passed away. But Jessica was hardly concerned, and was instead preoccupied with deciding which brand to wear to the funeral. Finally, after 2 hours of perusing her outfits, she decided on a Gucci dress. She went on to look for matching earrings when her attention was drawn to the chest Donna had given her. "Oh, poor thing," Jessica said as she glanced at the rusty box. "She could never match our standards. Did she really think I'd accept this disgusting chest as a gift? However, when she opened it, her expression changed. The chest included an expensive diamond pendant, a photo album, and a note addressed to her on the top. Jessica unfolded the letter and began to read it. "I'm sorry I could never provide you with the things you loved, Jessica," it began, "but trust me, I love you a lot. I wanted to be the best grandmother to you, but fate had other plans for us. Anyway, I wish you a happy married life, honey. Edward is a wonderful man. Please accept this small gift from Grandma as a wedding present. And don't be mad at me, because I didn't ask your parents for money. I used my savings and decided to give you something you'd like. I hope you won't be ashamed of me this time. Love, Grandma Donna." Jessica's eyes welled up as she finished reading the letter. She cautiously opened the pendant, and when she looked closer, she noticed a childhood photo of her with her grandma cuddling. They looked sweet and happy. The woman also looked through all her childhood pics in the big old photo album. Jessica couldn't fight back the tears at this point. "I'm so sorry, Grandma. I always hated you, but all you did was love me. I'm sorry," she burst out crying. Later that day, when everyone left after the funeral, she sat beside her grandmother's grave, clutching the old scarf that she always wore. "I'm sorry, Grandma," she sobbed, holding her gift, "that I was never a granddaughter to you. I hope you're happy wherever you are. I know nothing I do now will change anything, but I just want you to know how much I adore you."